Hello everyone. Not been around for a while, but I've been getting back out into the woods and thought I would take you along with me. There's a spot back here that I came across a couple weeks ago. This is a different spot from my other videos that I've shown you. I'm curious to get your input and have you take a look at it. First thing I want to show you guys is this right here. It's fairly large tree. Now it's quite possible it's fallen, into that V right there. But there's no, it would had to have been from a tree over this direction. I don't know. I don't see any other stumps. I don't see any other breaks. Very weird. So I thought I'd show you that first, a little hanging X or cross. Now, as we get further up this creek here, I start seeing more signs, which I'll show you guys. And they're pretty subtle until I got up onto this one ridge. And I'll show you guys that here in a minute. But it's about a 30-minute hike back through this forest. So I'll show you what I found when I get there. Here's another shot from the other direction. And you can see the road there in the background. Again, this is like another X or a cross just off a road. I see this a lot, and I think other people do too from what I've read. Again, there's no, I don't know. I'm not sure where that would have come from or how it would have gone in there, but could be a fall. You have to accept that. So I'm following some advice from Michael Merchant, Snowwalker Prime on YouTube. He said that it's a good idea to keep about 100 feet or so off the creek. And there's a creek right over here where I shot the cross structure. So I'm following that back to these other structures. Just looking, I'm kind of curious to see if any of that will pan out. Instead of being on the creek, a little bit off the creek. I just came across this, and I think let's get through here. There we go. I think this is natural, but I'm not sure. You know how it goes. But there was this branch fall, looks like it caught this tree, and then it bowed it like a snow bow. And then it's just been growing that way. It's really cool though. It's an interesting combination of events, to be sure. I hope I can show you guys that. I have a hard time seeing my screen. It's gotten so bright out here. Let's show you guys that. I'm going to go underneath and through this hoop. See if I disappear in another portal or something. That'd be fine. Oh, no, no such luck. Okay, I'm just going to keep moving through this and just keeping my eyes open. And if I see anything else, I'll shoot it for you. So we're headed back into this way here, into that draw, and I just heard, it could have been a raccoon maybe, but I just heard like an alarmed cry. I wouldn't call it a scream per se, but it was up in exactly the area, right in here really, where I'm going to see these stick structures. So who knows, right? Let's see. Not heard anything since. There's just one cry. kind of like an alarm. So, yeah. Okay, so a little bit of lay of the land here. This is the creek runs right here. We're going to go up into this area right in here. That's where I found those structures. I want to give you an overview. It's kind of in a bowl valley. The ridge runs behind it. This is sort of a little, there's creeks on either side of it, so it's a little small hill that goes up into here. You can almost see maybe some of them. So let's get in there and take a look. Okay, first things first. This area is cleared out a lot like Site A, which I'll try and get back to here in a couple weeks. I went back during the winter and not a whole lot had changed, but I'll take you guys back there again this year. But it's this open area, open sunny area. But there's brambles and briars and all this stuff placed, or just, I don't know, kind of in a whole circumference around this area to give it a little bit of shielding. And in warmer months in the summer, I don't even think you'd be able to see this place. So let's go back here. We'll go out into this opening here. Through these briars. And then you might be able to see the beginning of the first one right here. I don't see a whole lot of stuff on the ground as far as ground cliffs. But you can see those poles have been placed there. There's a lean here that I'm willing to say is just natural. It's in the ground. Could have been just pushed over, or it's just a fall. Hard to say. But this has definitely been made. Now my only thing is that this end here, I can't tell, appears to be cut. Maybe. What do you guys think? Seems awfully straight. I'll get another angle. But there's more. This is just the first one. No, I don't think that's been cut. That's broken. Do I have it in line there? Sorry about that. Okay. So let me go around this way. All right, let's move on. Okay, so there's that. The structure I just filmed is right here. And you've got this X. You've got these leans over here, and you can see some more stuff back in there. Let's keep moving. Here. It's pretty woolly back here too. Alright, so going this way. Oh good. So when I was up here last time there was all this blue tape. Here's some of that. and it's just sort of everywhere up into here. But we've got this, several different poles leaned together over here. I want to try, let's go around this way to get to the better structure. There's really no way to get through it easily. Let's go this way. Oh man. So, here we go. Whew. Okay. So you've got this tree bent over, and then you have these sticks placed to form this teepee structure or a hut structure. And I mean, I don't think it's man-made. Some stuff going on over here. But all of these are placed. It's a little disorganized. I think it's been here a long time. I mean, technically, I guess it could be a bushcrafter out here. This is just the remains of a lean-to. But I don't know, it seems a little haphazard. Really fascinating to me, though. I'm going to go up further this way and see what we can find. I've not been up here yet. I've got a little bit more time, but I wanted to show you guys this. Not much, but, and it's in this. This is like incredibly difficult to get to. You saw what I had to go through to get here, all the brambles and briars and the brush. So, there's that. Let's see what else we can find up here. I have a feeling there's going to be a couple more before we get to the top of this ridge. Looking back downhill, the structure is right in there. There's a lot of falls like this, which, that's natural. I'm not seeing the same sort of thing. You can see we're coming up on the crest of the hill. Seems to be a very small little grouping of structures. I'm not really seeing anything else. There's some more of that blue tape. Some more here. I think it was glossy. I know blue is a color that they seem to prefer. That color particularly. When I was here last time, there were probably 6 pieces total. Just kind of around the area, like something had ripped it up or torn it up and put it on a couple branches. Not tied, just sort of hanging there. Most of it was on the ground, like those pieces. I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera off for now. I don't see anything else. And I've got to get through these briars somehow. I'm up on top of the ridge, and I'm going to check some of this stuff out. This could all be natural falls, though. Doesn't seem like, I don't know what it seems like. So that's just over. Yeah, it just looks a fall. Looks like a fall. Not seeing what I've seen in the past. Really. it stands out as what you would call structures. All this is just naturally made. If you see something, let me know. I don't see any bows. I don't see really any leans or multiple leans. So, look down the other side of the ridge and see if I see anything, and then we'll just come back and I'll head out. Of course, I turned the camera off and I just came up on this. I think this is natural, though, from this fall right here. Take a closer look at it. I don't know, tucked under there or not. I'll definitely have to come back. Something over there. Again, that looks kind of natural right there. Oh, what's this? An old road. Okay. Cool. It is interesting, some sort of odd fall, like an asterisk pattern. But could happen. It's so similar to other ones, though, isn't it? I don't know. A lot of woods out there. A lot of wood. Alright, I'm heading back. Okay, so I'm on my way back out, and I got that vibe, that feeling, that you know, you guys know what I'm talking about? Like I'm being watched. I got all the hairs are standing up on my arms. And it's a little tingly, so I'm going to let the camera run while I do this. I think that's just a fall with a vine. Yeah, definitely got a little bit of the old creepy crawlies back there. Still around. Huh. Okay. Pretty intense. I don't know. It's not like fear, it's just that sense that something's looking at you, or you're being watched. I don't know. You guys know what I mean, though. Alright, time to drop down this ridge. I'm going to go back by these structures, alleged structures, and I'll probably do a wrap-up on the way out. I'll turn the camera back on if anything else comes up. Alright everyone, thanks for coming along with me. Hope you've enjoyed this. I'll try to get out to my site A again here in the next few weeks. And if I find anything else of interest, I'll definitely let you guys know. And sorry I've been gone so long. I took a bit of a break there as far as making videos on this channel. So leave some comments, and would love to hear from you. Thanks for coming along. Take care.